Yo, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Premier League predictions on the channel. And today's video, this is the series I should have made at the start of the season. Well, apologise about that, but anyway, hope you're all staying safe. Hope you're well. In fact, if you haven't checked out my championship predictions video out yet, the link to that will be in the description. Of course, we have Footy Benji 08. So tonight is Coventry versus Birmingham, so I'll be live on Instagram for that game. So today's video, we're going to do the Premier League predictions this time. I'm going to do this for the rest of the season, as I should have done at the start of the season, but I didn't have time to do it. So we got Lewis EFC in this video. And by the way, if you're not checked out his channel, Everton content creator, if you're not subscribed to his channel yet, link will be in the description. My last Premier League predictions video was near the end of last season. We have Dib Dogs 04. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on notifications. Plus, I want to hit 300 subscribers by the end of the year. If you can make that happen, please do make sure you leave that like button and subscribe if you're new. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, guys, so the first game is Newcastle versus Chelsea now, and Newcastle, their last game before the international break can do one. Well, maybe apart from England and Portugal playing, but apart from the Euro playoffs, but that can. But anyway, though, Newcastle, they're okay. They're mid-table, but Chelsea, though, they're on fire at the moment. They beat Krasnodar 4-0 in the Champions League. Away from home. Right. And Chelsea, right, they bought Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Ziyech, and of course they got Pulisic back. But do I think Newcastle will beat Chelsea? No. I think Chelsea will be just too strong for Newcastle. In fact, Newcastle's team is good, but they're without Callum Wilson, you see, their top scorer. So my prediction for the game is Newcastle United 0, Chelsea 2. I think Chelsea will get the win at the end I think Timo Werner will score and Christian Pulisic will score for the Blues. So Lewis, what's your prediction?
Yes, guys, Cody has let me on his channel, and these are my predictions for these matches. Make sure to everyone go subscribe to Cody, get him to 300 subscribers. First match, Newcastle versus Chelsea. Chelsea's starting to get back on some form. Obviously, the start of the season didn't start well. Newcastle obviously beat Everton, but haven't looked strong enough. So this one, a lot of people are saying Chelsea will absolutely batter Newcastle, but I don't think it's going to be. When Chelsea play Newcastle, it's not always it's a tough game. It's a tough game. It's not just a clear winner mostly. So I'm going to go for a Newcastle United 1, Chelsea 2. I think Chelsea will win 2-1.
Okay, so now moving on to the next game, which is Aston Villa versus Brighton and Hove Albion. And when this game played last season, both Villa and Brighton were fighting in a relegation scrap. But Brighton are currently in a relegation scrap at the moment, and Villa are fighting for Europe already in the league, after nearly 8 games. In fact, 8 games in the league, but Villa have only played 7 because they will still have to play City at the Etihad, which is Villa's game in hand. So, and also City's game in hand as well. But anyway, Villa, they look so good at the moment. Jack Grealish, John McGinn, and Ollie Watkins from Brentford on fire. Ooh! In my opinion, Brighton deserved the draw against United, but they were robbed against United, in my opinion. So, do I think Brighton will win? No. I think Villa will be just too strong. But I'm actually going to say Aston Villa 3, Brighton 1. I think Brighton will score, but I think Villa will be just too good for Brighton. So, Lewis, what's your prediction?
So, guys, the next match is Aston Villa versus Brighton. This one last season would look like a relegation zone battle. For this season, though, it's only Brighton in that relegation zone bit of scrap. But for Villa, this is their chance for Jack Grealish, Ross Barkley and Watkins to tear defence apart like they did to Arsenal last week. So, Brighton just don't look strong enough all round, really. They just don't look strong enough all round. So I think this could be a pretty simple win for Aston Villa. I'm going to go for Aston Villa 2, Brighton 0. Brighton just don't look strong enough, to be honest. Morpay isn't getting enough. He's getting goals like a few weeks ago, but now just isn't scoring enough, especially when he got dropped 1 week. But yeah, I'm going to go for 2-0 Aston Villa. I think the goal scorers will be Ross Barkley and Ollie Watkins again. So yeah, I'm going to go for 2-0 Aston Villa.
Okay guys, now we're moving on to the big one. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City. And where do I start with this game? In fact, could VAR cost City against Spurs once again? And will VAR be on Tottenham's side once again against us? Well, it happened twice in recent years. One in the Champions League and one in the league last season. Well, there was a bit of VAR controversy last season at Spurs' ground, but we got two. I think we got 2 penalties in that game, so I'm not sure, but we lost by 2-0. But anyway, I'm not as confident now. If you have not seen my reaction to the fixtures yet, I'm really not as confident coming into this game. But they got Son, Kane and Bale, they got Spurs, but I'm actually gonna back the boys. I'm actually gonna say Tottenham 1, City 2. I'm not even being biased. I don't even think we might even win by loads. Oh, to my opinion, I think we'll just edge the win with Kevin De Bruyne scoring the winner for City. So yeah, Lewis, what's your prediction?
The next match is Tottenham Hotspur versus Cody's team, Manchester City. This one is the biggest game, I think, of the weekend, really. I think if Tottenham win this game, I think they can be called title contenders. But I don't think Tottenham are going to win this. I don't think Tottenham are going to win it. I think it's going to be a draw or Manchester City win. City look really, really strong. I don't know if Aguero's back or whoever's back. But I'm going to go for Tottenham 1, Manchester City 2. I think City are going to win 2-1. It's going to be a really tight game. I think City are going to get a late goal. Like they did, these matches have been so much VAR drama. Like they did in the, the Champions League. And then obviously they done it in the Premier League. I think the 3rd game of the season, last season in the VAR. I think I'm going to win it 2-1. So yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1 Manchester City win. It's going to be a tough game, but yeah, 2-1 Man City.
Okay guys, now moving on to Manchester United versus West Brom. And both sides have started terribly so far this season. Man United are 14th. As a City fan, I thought United would be higher than that already. I think they were in that similar position last season, at the start of last season, so. But could they be a shock win on the cards? Maybe. In fact, these sides West Brom haven't got a memorable win at Old Trafford probably since 2005, but they just stayed up on the final day of the 2004-05 season. But Manchester United versus West Brom, because they got Fernandes, Rashford might be out, Martial might be out, Maguire, Lindelof, all might be out due to injury. But West Brom though, they got a point against Brighton. Not sure who the other 2 points against, but they were so unlucky against Spurs. But I'm not even being biased here. I'm actually going to say Manchester United 1, West Brom 2. I think West Brom will beat Manchester United, in my opinion. It's just, I'm not even being biased here. Even though as much as I hate Manchester United for being VAR on their side a lot, but I'm going to back the underdogs. I'm actually going to say 2-1 West Brom. So yeah, Lewis, what's your prediction?
Next game is Manchester United versus West Brom Albion. West Brom Albion really, really need points. Of course, I do think they're going to get relegated and they're going to go rock bottom. But this is their chance. I think to get points because Man United love a win. They've got a really good performance against Everton, my team, and then they do that but then play a bad game. So this is their bad game. This is where I think the shock is going to come in. I'm not going to go for a West Brom win because I'm not like that. I don't think it's going to be a win. I think it is going to be a Manchester United 2, West Brom 2. It's a bit of a, not many people are going to predict that, but I personally think Cody will want that as well. I just think it's going to be a tough game. I think West Brom are just going to really come and shock Man United. So yeah, 2-2 is my score at Old Trafford. Yeah, I think West Brom are going to get themselves in a really deserved point as well. I think they're going to have a good performance, but Man United just can't get past their defence. Just like Tottenham, but Tottenham nabbed a 1-0 win. So I'm going to go for 2-2.
Okay guys, so now moving on to the first game on Sunday, which is a 12 o'clock kickoff, which is Fulham versus Arsenal at Craven Cottage. Fulham outside the relegation zone after that 2-0 win over West Brom. I think that's... And mate, their last game was a 1-0 defeat at West Ham. And oh my God, you will see the worst penalty in Premier League history. What on earth was Lookman doing? Oh my, what was that penalty? Oh my God, I didn't even watch the game because you had to pay 15 quid for it, but thank God I didn't. But I watched the highlights and what a penalty he just missed. And that should have got Fulham a point. That was in the last kick of the game as well. But Everton slipped up in the league a bit. But I think they'll get back to winning ways against Fulham. I'm going to say Fulham 0, Everton 2. I think Everton will beat West Brom. No, why was I about to say West Brom, Fulham? Because Fulham are playing poor so far, and Everton is just playing brilliant. So yeah, Lewis, what's your prediction?
So yes, guys, the next match is my team Everton. Decided to put a shot because I'm going to do this prediction. It is Fulham versus Everton. If we don't win this, then I'm going to be absolutely fuming. So, my prediction, you're probably thinking, Fulham... I personally, if we play like we've been playing, we're going to lose. But I think we're going to win. I think we are going to win 2-0. I think Mitrovic is going to miss a penalty. And James Rodriguez and Dominic Calvert are going to get the 2-0 win. 2-0 for Everton. Yeah, 2-0. Just 2-0. We're going to win 2-0. Don't know that about it. We're going to win and get back onto win ways. So yeah, I'm going to go for Fulham 0, Everton 2. Up the Toffees.
Okay guys, now moving on to the next game, which is the Tevez derby, Sheffield United versus West Ham. And Sheffield United, right, what an absolute poor start to the season they have. Only 1 point from 8 league games. Oh my God. How wrong did I get my prediction? I said they'll get Europa League after the way they performed last season. But their actual position is bottom of the league. Sheffield United, though, they seem to do good against West Ham. And West Ham 3-3 draw against Tottenham. What a magnet! Sorry, Sheffield United fans. I'm actually going to say 3-0 win for West Ham. Because I just think West Ham are just too strong and too good for Sheffield United. So, yeah.
Next match is Sheffield United versus West Ham United. This game for Sheffield United is going to be another really, really important one. They just really can't seem to pick up points. Personally, I think if they're not going to pick up points, they're going to get relegated. I think Dean Henderson has been a really, really big loss for them. But West Ham, they're looking strong to me. I think Antonio's actually returning. I don't know. He missed the Liverpool match for West Ham, but I think he's going to be back. I am going to go for a Sheffield United 1, West Ham 3. I think Sheffield are going to go 1-0 up, and West Ham will have a second half masterclass if Antonio is there. But yeah, I think the 3-1. Pretty simple prediction for that game. So yeah, 3-1 win for West Ham.
Okay, guys. Now moving on to the half-4 kickoff in this game of this weekend, which is Leeds United versus Arsenal. And massive game for Leeds United. They haven't played each other since 2004. Of course, Leeds got relegated and Arsenal won the league by being the Invincibles. But this game, though, I think Leeds might win. Arsenal will score. Because Aubameyang, what? He should be banging in the goals. They haven't even scored probably since the opening day victory over Fulham. Oh my God, what's happening to Aubameyang at the moment? Woo! I think he'll score, but I think Leeds will win. I'm actually going to say Leeds United 2, Arsenal 1. Right, I'm backing Leeds, by the way. I don't support Leeds, but I'm just backing them against the big teams. So yeah, Leeds will win by 2-1. So, Lewis, what's your prediction?
The next game is Leeds United versus Arsenal. This is really important for both teams. Both teams recently haven't been getting results that they needed. So, for me, I think my first prediction was a 1-1 draw. But I think Leeds are going to nab a 2-1 win. I think Leeds are going to get a 2-1 win. Arsenal, I think Partey's out. I don't know fully, but they're just not looking strong enough. I think it's going to be Leeds United 2, Arsenal 1. A pretty bold prediction there. If I had to go for a prediction, I'll go 1-1. But I think Leeds are going to nab it. A late goal, Patrick Bamford header, pass Bert Leno. And yeah, I think Leeds United 2, Arsenal 1.
Okay, guys, now moving on to Liverpool versus Leicester. And Liverpool, right, what's happening to them at the moment? What's happening? Of course, Salah's out because of tested positive twice for COVID-19. Alisson's out injured, I think. Van Dijk's out. Reece Williams or something. I forgot his name. But he's out. But Thiago, Fabinho and Ox could be back for Liverpool. But Leicester, though, what a start to the season for them. I said they will finish 5th. I'll put my hands up right now. And I'll say Leicester to get Champions League. Because if they continue this performance, they even might win the whole thing. But I'm not even being biased here. I'm going to say Liverpool 1, Leicester City 2. I actually think Leicester will beat Liverpool this time round. So, yeah. Lewis, what's your prediction?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the last game of the weekend. It is Liverpool versus Leicester City. Liverpool's injury blows is coming a bit of a joke now. But personally, I think this could be a battering. Because their defence, I don't know if I think he played for Scotland when they lost 1-0 to Israel. Or they definitely lost to Israel. I don't know what the score was. So, if he's played, will he be fit? He looked injured. They said he was injured, but he's not. But I think it is going to be Liverpool 0, Leicester 3. I know they have Alisson in goal, but personally I think he's overrated. I think he's a bit of an injury prone as well. So yeah, I think 3-0. Leicester. I think it'll be a simple win. Liverpool have no chance, not without Salah as well. So yeah, 3-0 Leicester, up the Toffees, come on. Yeah, 3-0. Now on to Monday Night Football, let's go.
Okay guys, now moving on to the Monday night games. With the first game of that on Monday night is Burnley versus Crystal Palace. Pardon me, I'm sorry if I burped there, but anyway boys, Burnley, terrible start to the season, only 2 points from 8 games, not good. I said they'll be bottom of the league, and they pretty much second bottom of the league. So good, but Palace, what start the season for them? In my opinion, of course, I will put the picture of Patrick Bamford's disallowed goal on the screen when Palace's last game of the league before the international break, which was a 4-1 win over Leeds United. And in my opinion, Leeds deserve something out of that Palace game, in my opinion. But I think Burnley will not score at all in this game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. So yeah, my prediction for the game is Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 1. Because I think Palace will just edge the win through Mr. Jordan Ayew will score for Crystal Palace. So yeah.
Right guys, there's 2 matches on Monday night. The first one is Burnley versus Crystal Palace. Burnley again, and like a Sheffield United, they just can't seem to pick up results. They can't seem to score goals. Palace are looking strong. Eze, Zaha, Jordan Ayew. Their attack is looking pretty dangerous. Not for a top 7, 6 side in that, but to avoid relegation and maybe to push for some shock wins. So, this one I'm going to go for Burnley 0, Crystal Palace 2. They won 4-1 against Leeds, I think, last week. and Burnley can't seem to score, and defensively they've looked awful as well. Maybe Pope's one of their bestest players, but really, you know, he hasn't looked bright really. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 Crystal Palace.
Okay guys, so now moving on to the final game of the video is Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Southampton, and Southampton top 4. Nobody thought Southampton would be that high up in the league. They're 4th already in the league table. How crazy is that? Compared to Wolves though, they're doing good. Of course, Wolves are famous to get Champions League this season, but if Wolves continue their good form they're in at the moment, I think they will get Champions League. In my opinion, I think they'll get top 4, but they'll still get Europa League. I predicted that at the start of the season. But on Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening, I might do a reacting to my predictions videos so far. I did how far I got them, but. My final score predictions of this video will be Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Southampton 2. I think it will be a 2-2 draw at the end between these two sides. So, yeah, Lewis, what's your prediction?
Right, this is the last game of the predictions. It is Wolves versus Southampton. This is another really, really big game. Both sides looking dangerous. Personally, for me, I don't think Southampton will be consistent enough to keep this amazing form up. That was the first time I've been top of the league, and it's only lasted. I don't even know who's top now, but because it's not, I don't really care. But yeah. This one's a tough one. I'm going to go for a Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Southampton 1. It's going to be a tough game. If Southampton can keep playing out the air, they'll get the win. But I just still think, Wolves do 1. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe to Cody's channel. I'm going to set a like. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to set a like. Couldn't do that. Subscribe, get into 300 subs, and check out my channel, Lewis. See you guys.
But anyway guys, hope you're going to enjoy this video. Especially leave a like, subscribe to the Cody Big Man City Fan YouTube channel. If you're brand new, make sure you turn on notifications. There's also subscribe to Lewis down in the description as well. Of course, Orange as well, Orange channel, and Ollie Ward. And pretty much the main people subscribe to their channels, links in the description. And of course, Instagram, Twitter. I'll be following back so many people. If all Premier League fans follow me tonight, I'll be doing follow back sprees as well. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, have a good Friday evening. And yeah, thank you all for watching this video here, and love, peace, and techers.